We're going to begin with a Consumer Reports investigation into the prices you pay on a popular delivery platform. It found that the very same items purchased at the same store by Instacart can vary from user to user. The difference really can't add up as well. Jolene Kent is back with a look at what is going on here.
So I was just out there last
One product, two different prices? That's what a new report found about the price you pay on Instacart. Multiple
crazy.
shoppers buying from the same store at the same time paid prices that varied by more than 20%. The investigation, carried out by Consumer Reports and progressive think tank Groundwork Collaborative, found that Instacart, a popular app that sends gig workers into stores to do your shopping, charged customers different prices on the same items. The report says at one Washington, D.C. grocery store, for example, a dozen eggs added to virtual carts at the same time rang up at 5 different prices, ranging from $3.99 to $4.79. Nationwide, prices in the study varied by 7% on average, which could total $1,200 more per year for a family of 4. The study did not find a clear reason why certain customers got shown certain prices.
It's the deceptive and unpredictable nature of these pricing experiments.
Instacart is price gouging, giving people different prices for the same item. Meaning, if I go in there looking for some eggs, it says $4.50 for me, it might say $3.75 for you. It's basically upping the price on people that can afford it and testing to see if you'll take that price. So it keeps upping it or keeps lowering it, and it finds what you can and can't afford. That's messed up. This is why I never done Instacart. Stop being lazy and do the shopping yourself. Or if you're going to use the app, use the app for the store only. If you too lazy to go shopping and getting your own stuff, you can at least order it through the store and go pick it up at least. Instacart is capitalizing on your laziness. Instacart, Uber Eats, Yelp, delivery, what else? DoorDash, they're capitalizing on your laziness. It's no longer convenient to use these services. Especially now with this Instacart thing, you might be getting a different price than somebody else that either makes more or less money than you. Stop being lazy and do the shopping yourself. Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy and depending on technology. That's the problem. When you depend on technology so much, you get bent over. They like, look, I can make a little bit more money and continue to keep these prices the way I want to keep it. Now they're in control. Now you're not even seeing the real prices anymore. This is why I say buy the stuff through the store app. If you want to use the app, you want to be technology savvy and you don't want to shop, I get that. The least you can do is order it through the actual grocery store, because every grocery store has an app now, and go pick it up. Stop being lazy. Because you know why these things are getting worse? So now you're paying more money for food. Now you got to pay for the fees. Now you got to pay for a tip. Have you not seen the videos of the Instacart people getting mad because you don't want a tip? Well, you've already paid it, but that's their money. You ain't tipped me. And then these people doing these things want to get paid so much money because you might have a crazy order. It's just not convenient anymore. See, these services were birthed and really had a huge impact during COVID because people couldn't go to the stores. Things were very, you couldn't leave, blah, 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 COVID. That's where it made sense. That's where it was, it made sense for you to do, and it helps you out, right? But now it's not a convenience anymore. Now it's a trap. Now you're spending probably 2 times more money on food than you would just by not being lazy. 2026 is about the year about not being lazy. The people that's not being lazy are going to make a lot of money and save a lot of money. Go to the grocery store, see the prices yourself. Or if you don't want to do all of that, I get it, because sometimes you don't want to go to the store. But order it through the store directly, because they don't do that. They want your business. But Instacart is all about making money off of the service and also the margins. If it's $1.99 in the store, they might put it on there for $2.99. They're making that difference of the margin. Example, look at the menu. Say you want to go to Shake Shack. You go to Shake Shack. Look at the menu of a Shack burger. Just look at it. And then look at that menu of the same pricing on Uber Eats and DoorDash. It's more. See, you're not even paying the same price, You're paying a higher price. Then you got to pay service, tax, and tip because they're making money off of that margin. Hey, what if it's 50 cents? Oh, no worries. But what if that's 50 cents across 1 million users every day? That's $500,000 every day they make it just by adding 50 cents. Got to be smart. Some companies actually do this as well. They'll make their prices different on the app because they have to cover the fee that they're getting from the fee that they have to pay to these delivery apps. Just at the end of the day, instead of trying to go down the rabbit hole, get off your ass and do the shopping yourself. Get off your ass and go shopping. Be around people. Get the energy. Be in them lines. It's fine. Move your body. Because being lazy in 2026 is going to cost you money.
Americans don't realize they're guinea pigs in these experiments.
Groundwork Collaborative Executive Director Lindsay Owens.
Prices are already high. And now Instacart really just pouring gasoline on this affordability crisis.
Grocery prices have skyrocketed 25% in the last 5 years.
It's crazy.
How can you comparison shop if you don't know that you're getting the real price?
This is such a critical point. The lack of transparency in this Instacart market completely erodes consumers' ability to comparison shop. The price tag is really long gone at this point.
Instacart responded saying these tests are not dynamic pricing. Prices never change in real time, and added that retailers have long tested prices in their physical stores and that 10 do so in the app.
This is just so frustrating to see. So as a shopper, what can you do to avoid the higher prices? Experts tell us 3 things. 1,
Expert Marcus Lewis is going to tell you this before you hear this nonsense. Get off your ass. Do the shopping yourself. If you don't want to do that, order directly through the app from the store. That's my expert opinion. But let's hear theirs.
try to shop in person where prices tend to be more static. 2, you can run a test on Instacart. Have your family and friends add the same items at the same time from the same place, see if they get a lower price. And then 3, enable privacy protections, which may mean opting out of some of those loyalty programs.
We're going to begin.
Look, man, I'm telling y'all, the easiest thing to do is go to the store yourself. We're going to bring back in-person things. The last 4 or 5 years, ever since COVID, people have gotten lazy. People have depended on these things. That's the reason why these evaluations have gone crazy for some of these things. People are depending on these things. Ooh, I'm going to use this. I don't have to do it. But you're costing money. I remember my wife and I, we talk about like DoorDash and stuff like that. I remember sometime we ordered something. We ordered some food from this place. And the added fees on everything was $35. $35 was the added fees into our food. You know what I did? I got my ass in that car and went and got it my damn self. Got to stop being lazy because laziness now is going to cost you money. See, Instacart used to be cheaper option. DoorDash, Uber used to be cheaper. The gig economy was cool. People were making money. But what's happening is they don't raise their prices, but the people working for you ain't making no money. That's what's happening. But then when you don't tip or you tip very little, then people won't spit on your food. She did the pepper spray. So you're better off just going and get it yourself. And if you don't want to go and get it yourself, then you probably don't need it. Then you probably can wait till tomorrow. You probably got food in there that you can cook. In 2026, the slogan is going to be, there's going to be 2 slogans. Be accountable. The slogan number 1 is be accountable. Slogan number 2 is stop being lazy. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to get all the new videos that's coming out. Appreciate the support. Keep the comments coming. Appreciate you guys. Go Get Her Patreon coming soon. Talking about real stuff. Just how to go and get it in life, man. Be accountable for whatever you're trying to do. And that daily show's coming soon. Appreciate you guys.